to my channel. Welcome back. Everything is nice and slackety slack. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me, and ultimately thank you so much for gracing your presence here on my channel. I truly appreciate you stopping by and choosing me to be your entertainment for today. Alright, so what are we doing today? We have 2 more months left until graduation. Basically because so we're in October right now, and hopefully this video will go up today. But usually like finals are the first 2 weeks of December. So really like class ends somewhere around the end of November. So that's why I say I only have 2 months left until graduation. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited. You already know I got some coffee. Sip, sip. Sip, 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 sip. But I'm super excited. I got a lot of stuff to do today as far as in class. I have class pretty much all day, but I only have class on Tuesdays, so that's the glory about it. I do have to make some errands as far as in some business moves. Yes, your girl has her own business too, if you want to be correct. But I'm just really like, y'all, it took me 5 years to graduate, right? And not saying that that's a problem or that's, you know, strange, but usually, you know, the respected time that people graduate is in 4 years. But when you know, when you don't know yourself, when you're trying to find what you're interested in, you're trying to find what comes natural, it's gonna take you a little bit longer. But I'm super blessed to just be even in this space, to be able to tell you guys, like, you know, this is a congratulatory moment for me, and I'm just cherishing every single moment. Hopefully I can take you guys in class with me. My art teacher is kind of like pretty lenient, but you know, I don't know how everybody else feel about being on camera, so you know, I will say. But yeah, so I'm actually up super early. It's 8 o'clock only, but it's 8 o'clock, and you know, usually when you're a senior, you're gonna be up because you have a lot of moves to make before graduation, or just so that you can graduate on time. If you're not up early and you're a senior, maybe you just have an easy schedule to where you don't have to be. But for me, I have a lot to do when it comes to Tuesdays. Any day really. I've been busy like every single day because I'm trying to run 2 businesses. I'm trying to write in the meantime, so I'm doing a lot that's keeping me busy. But I'm like prayed up, so thankful, so blessed, and I don't regret anything up until this point. So we're just gonna take a ride. We're gonna listen to some music. The music is bumping this morning. They're playing really good music this morning. So yeah, I guess I'm just taking you through my day. The first stop is we have 2 campuses, right? So the first stop is to the West Campus, because that's where the financial aid office, registrar, and things, and you know, stuff like that. That's where that's are. That's where that stuff is. So that's where we're gonna go first and check to make sure they got my graduation payment, which was $75. Don't ask me why. No. But I just want to make sure they have it, because you know, if you don't, and this is to anybody that's a college student, or that's about to be a college student, or that's about to be a senior, you have to stay on top of people when it comes to your degree, your education, and your payments, right? It's whether it's financial aid, the registrar's office, whatever it may be, because you don't want to say, oh, I paid for this, and then expect that they got it and not check on it, and then time when you come to walk, you can't even walk because you didn't pay the fee, or they didn't receive the payment. So you want to make sure that everything's aligned. Make sure you don't owe anything, because that can also prevent you from walking. So I'm just make sure like everything's in check, because I don't want them to say, oh, you know, they tried to, one day they tried to say that I owed like 4 books, but I had turned it in during COVID season, which we're still in the season, but I had turned it in over the summer, and you know, they were just tripping about it, but I got that situated. So yeah, let's giddy on up, and I will check back with you guys in a little bit. All right. 30 minutes later, we are here. All right. As you can see, I have a little wash and go style going on. Yes, it's kind of, let me see, like 60%, 50% wet, but it's all right. By the end of the day, it'll be dry. The registrar's office or financial aid, I don't know, but it's all in the same building, same place. So make sure you look both ways while you're recording. Okay, so let's just see what they got to talk about. So, okay, everything's paid for, but at first she was trying to say that, I don't know, child, but just like confusion, like, let me sit and talk. So basically she was like, well, we gave the $75 back to you because the fee was not put on your account. So you can't pay for something if they don't charge you for it, right? That's what she was trying to say. But the thing is, how can I pay for something if I don't see the charge? Like, I'm just not gonna automatically pay $75 if there's no report that I need to pay for it. So I told her, I said, that's the only way I paid for it, because there was a charge to my account, to my student account. So she was like, oh, we gave it back to you. You have to wait till they review your audit, which is basically review your requirements to make sure that you're on track to graduate. She's already done that. So it was just a minor mistake. But that's what I mean by you have to make sure you stay on top of your stuff, because a small mistake like that can have somebody turn around and say you won't be graduating because they overlooked something in the computer. So if you're a senior, you're a sophomore, freshman, whatever classification you are, just stay on top of your stuff, because you never know what'll happen in the end, and you don't want there to be a whole bunch of charges on your account or miscalculation on your account, and it prevents you from getting your degree that you've worked so hard for. So just a little tip, just stay up to date, especially when you are trying to graduate, and that should be at any year, at any rate, at any pace. It's before we go to the business license place, we're actually gonna go to get something to eat, because it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I have not had breakfast. I usually don't, well, I don't want to say I don't usually eat breakfast, but it just depends on how hungry I am and what the day is looking like. And because this is going to be a full day, I need to eat breakfast. The business is already registered, both of them. I just need to get licensed for them. So that's where we're going to go after we get something to eat. And y'all know my favorite place, Elements. We're definitely gonna get some the Good Life Country scramble with bacon, eggs, grits, everything in between. Real nice, real juicy, real top tier. Okay, so we made Elements. Got my scramble. This is so good, you guys. Like, if you're ever in blank blank city, hopefully they have like a what is it, a franchise where they can have it in multiple cities. But you know the little coffee shops that serve that good. I'm at that good spot. So let me tell y'all something. Running a business, it is not at all easy, and I don't think it's supposed to be easy. Like, if anybody tell you that it's easy, they lying. Because it's just so much stuff, especially depending on your business. But you spend so much money. Like, start small, of course. I mean, anyway, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna be talking outside my neck. But shipping cost 35. Okay. So yeah, let me respond back to this business rep. And then we'll be heading to get the business license in a minute after I finish eating. I am here and I am really relaxed, really almost tired, but I'm okay. I almost didn't record this part. So I'm at the place to get my business license. Everything will go great. Okay. Wow, that took longer than expected, but I think everything will go as planned. The lady reassured me that everything should be fine. It's just when you have multiple businesses at one address, sometimes you can run into conflicts, but if you put them together, they can stand as one. So I think everything should be fine. I had to drop off some clothes to Goodwill because they were just in the back of my car sitting there. They need to be dropped off. Okay, it's just too much. I don't like stuff in the back of my car, and there's still stuff in the back of my car, but whatever. So now I realized that I need to get some clothes for my photo shoot. Do I necessarily need clothes? No. But for this photo shoot that I'm doing for my business, I would like to have something nice. But then again, I don't know. We're just going to see what we can find. If we can find some stuff that's very elegant and nice for a photo shoot, then I'm going to go with it. But I'm not trying to spend $100 on clothes. No, that's what I'm not trying to do. Okay, so I got some clothes. About 3 outfits, I think, for the photo shoot that I'm gonna do for my business. So I'm just gonna show you real quick how they look, and they're gonna stay in the bag so that I don't wear them, because I'm known to wear really cute stuff. Okay, if you don't know, now you know. But yeah, so just to prevent from wearing them and so I can exclusively have them for the photo shoot, I'm gonna keep them in the bag and keep them in my car. So I'm gonna show you what they look like really quick. I'm gonna show you the outfits that I kind of put together in the store. You tell me what you think. Okay, so let's start with this one. Alright, they're kind of fall wintry kind of clothes, which is on brand with what I'm trying to do, so I don't mind it. So this one is kind of like a sweatshirt. I don't want to say a sweatshirt, but it's like a turtleneck kind of shirt, right? And it's gonna go with these green pants. The camera might be a little lighter than what it actually shows, but that's what the pants look like. So that together is one outfit. Okay. Then we have these really cute bottoms. If I can get it right. So I have these really cute bottoms with this black top. It's really cute. Kind of sheer like, but I think it'll go with it perfectly. That's why I chose it. Last but not least, we have another turtleneck. Basically a yellow turtleneck, right, with these kind of like amber color pants. And I think that's about good. Usually when you do photo shoots, they allow you to change maybe 1 to 2 times, 3 max, just because of the memory it consumes on the card and how much time it takes to do each outfit. So I have 3 in total, just in case, you know, I can do 3. If I can only do 2, I'm probably gonna do the black and the black outfit, and probably the yellow one, just because the yellowish goldish one, because that surrounds my brand mostly. The color has like a gold tint to it, so I feel like I'm out of breath, right? But yeah, so I'm gonna keep those clothes in my car. I know I have a lot of stuff in my trunk, but just so that way I don't actually wear them out, because I want them to be exclusively for my shoot. And then after my shoot, of course, I can wear them regularly, but I don't want to like wear them and then have to wash them and they get faded or whatever the case may be. You know, I don't want anything to go wrong with the clothing. So I'm going to save them exclusively for the shoot. And of course, when I have the shoot, you guys are going to come along. But yeah, so I got those clothes for the shoot. And now I think it's about time for me to go to class. I have a little bit time to kill. But I'm not going to go home just yet. Probably going to make a couple phone calls. Because I live literally 30 minutes away from my school. So if I go home, it'll be 11:40. And class starts at 12:30, so I'll be rushing just to get there and back. So I'm probably just gonna chill for the rest of this time. Probably go to the library, catch up on some business work, search for these different things for my clients, and then I'll head to class. So I will definitely hit you up, as if you know what I'm trying to say. I'll definitely talk to you guys when I'm in class. So I actually forgot that another class got added to my schedule. If you don't know how college works, there are A-term and B-term courses, and there also are full-term courses, which means you go to the class full-term. A-term and B-term means you just go to the A-term class maybe for 2 months, half of the semester, then the other half is B-term, which is towards the end of the semester. So I forgot that one of my classes is a B-term class, so it just got added October 5th, which was Monday. And one thing about when classes get added, you kind of have to stay on top of it, because when you're used to only having, let's say, 3 classes and then another class gets added, you got to get out of that mode of just having 3 classes. So now that another class has been added to your schedule, you can't forget, because then you won't pass and you'll miss class and you'll be short when it comes to graduation. So that's exactly what I need to do. I'm gonna go to this art studio. Like, I'm gonna take my computer with me and just log into this virtual class, because most of the class time is virtual. Why am I going this way? Is this the right way? Yes. Okay. So most of the class time is virtual, which I'm hoping the rest of the semester with this class can be virtual, but we'll just see. So that is what I'm actually about to do right now. So I'm gonna go to my art class, but it doesn't start for another hour and a half. So in the meantime, I'm gonna work on my other classes work. And the elevator opens. Okay, so before I actually work on my work, I'm gonna get me a snack. So hopefully the vending machine is working. If it's not, oh my gosh, it's gonna be the death of me. But, oh, let me put this on. Hello. Oh, it's still here. Yes, because I am so hungry. We're gonna get some Cheez-Its and some Doritos. My friend taught me this. Put Cheez-Its and Doritos together and eat them. Delicious. It's so cheesy, so good, so salty. Let's eat. Oh my gosh, I am sweating hot, everything in one. Like today has just been, one second, I gotta get a mouse and keyboard, of course. Today has been pretty busy. Pretty busy, if I must say so myself. And there was a lot of students on campus, surprisingly. Like, the parking lot was pretty full. More full than it usually is. So, that was new. Alright, I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog so far. I'm sorry again if it's semi-boring. My day, the places that I go to, I don't want to take the camera in there. You know, they're already nervous about COVID, so I'm not trying to make anybody feel uncomfortable or anything like that. So yeah, I don't and plus the places that I go into or have gone into today are more like business structured, besides the store, the clothing store. So I'm not trying to frighten people with a camcorder or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so that's it. I'm just going to see what I have to do for the next 2 weeks is what this is. And I will chat with you. Okay, I will chat with you guys in a little bit. So I logged into the classroom to find out like what assignments I have online. And basically, I just have another virtual meeting tomorrow morning, so I'm actually about to get my art project so I can go ahead and turn it in, tell you guys what it's about, so I can conclude this vlog. Let me turn the lights on so you can see. So for this art project, and this is just a design class, very simple class, doesn't require much. So what I show you is going to be like, oh, a 2-year-old could have done it. Yes, very much so, but this design class is more so about the concept and how you put things together rather than the actual work itself. So for this project we had to come up with a collage on a face, on a sculpted face, and you could put together like different imagery or different concepts on your face, but it has to surround a basic structure of what you're talking about. So if you're gonna do a face full of colors, well, it has to be a reason why you did that color or why you chose those colors, whether it was skin tone or whatever that case. I chose to do a face full of words, and basically it's let me clean off my camera. Basically it's words that surround the black essence and its legacy. And so half of the face, well, okay, so it's the black essence legacy, but it's geared towards black women in Hollywood and the black culture. So half the face is positive words that black women get on a regular day basis in Hollywood. So you have queen, global, dope, unboss, goals, love, glow, beautiful, things of that nature. Other side of the face is very negative words that black women receive on a day-to-day basis. So you have wild, miserable, monster, threat, uncertain future, poor, stupid, afraid, things of that nature. So it's actually pretty cool, huh? It looks cool on camera. But yeah, so I put that together because Romare Bearden is the actual artist that we're mimicking after, and he surrounded his artwork filled with black culture, especially during the Renaissance period and the civil rights movement. So I'm getting an A. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. Do you like this? Is it something you're interested in? Would you do this yourself? Would you sign up for this class if you had to take it? Yeah, so again, this is what Black women deal with on a daily basis, because we're considered so strong, but we're also considered aggressive. And even though we're beautiful, we get teared down with so many different words to our face, and you know, even behind our backs. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is the next project, working with clay.
Now, this is going to be a really big slab. You can always shrink it down, so just find something to serve.
Now I wanted maybe big enough. Like big enough to at least to fit on this.
You want to use these?
Yeah. I can flip it over like a pancake.
Yep, it's always good to go underneath the canvas. And there you go. You're missing a little piece there.
We're doing. So everyone got an A for the last project, which was pretty cool. And I know. Now we're just working on a clay project, which is pretty cool because it's like making a symbol or a logo or an emblem out of clay. So Jackson, what are you gonna make?
I have no idea. I'm thinking about making a coin, but putting like New Jack City on it because
your name's Jackson.
See, everything I make has to have a print with my name in it.
So Jackson, how do you feel about senior year? Senior semester?
It's a lot. I do a lot of procrastinating now because I'm right there, and it's easy to procrastinate.
2:02. I am 2 minutes late for class. Excuse me. But it's all good because it's online. We're going online. I don't know what Jackson's doing. Jackson's talking about, oh, I graduate next semester. Oh, you told me you was doing a little shum this semester. But ain't none of my business. Let's set this up right here. I'm about to conclude this video so it's not so long. It's filled with clay. My hands are filled with clay because that's what we're working on, as you've seen in the ceramics room. Oh, there's nobody in here. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate you coming along the journey with me to my last 2 months of college. Like, I'm super excited. That's like, if you're not excited, I get it, but I'm excited. So if you like this video, go ahead and give this video a like. Comment down below if you've already finished college, if this is your last 2 months of college as well. How excited are you? What are you planning for? Do you have a graduation trip coming up for yourself? And I know kind of COVID kind of stops that, but if you have any plans for graduation, what are they? And send your congratulatory moments towards me if you so shall wish. Don't forget to spread all the love that you so shall please. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I will check you out in my next video. I'll see you guys next time. Let me get to class.